This video may contain minor bouts of violence, dirty language, and many shenanigans. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's up, people? Yes, I am back. And I'd just like to start this out by saying I am really sorry that I haven't put out the rest of the AT videos. I haven't put out a video in a long time. But as most people, when they leave the trail, they go through some severe trail depression. It is real, folks. It is real. No doubt about it. I have been depressed as hell for 6-8 months, and then this COVID crap happened, and I really have been hermitized. I've been a recluse in my own house. I've been fighting to get back to where I was before I left on the trail, because I left everything. I gave up my house, I gave up my cars, I gave up everything to go on the AT. And foremost, me and Chris McStudley, Grit, whatever you want to call him, we had quite a falling out. A lot conspired behind this camera that you didn't see. And he treated me not like a brother would treat a brother. You know, I cared for him. I planned the entire trip, planned every resupply. I mean, I did pretty much everything to make his time a good time. And, I mean, when he's shitting his shoes with LaGuardia, I'm the guy that hiked out to find him attention, you know? And it's just, I don't know. I'll explain more about that after the videos are released. I am going to finish the AT videos, and I'm also going to turn it into a full-length film. I don't consider McStudley a friend of mine anymore, and it's heartbreaking. It hurts me. It really does. I mean, I've known him for 20 years, and for him to treat me the way he did, well, it's undeserving and it's pretty disgusting. So I've decided that dirty laundry is going to take a different path from here on out, because that's the guy you saw in that video. That's me. I am this fun-loving, adventurous type of guy that wants to go out and enjoy nature, enjoy everything around me before it's gone, you know? So, dirty laundry is going to go a different path with me at the helm. You know, I'm going to be a solo artist, and I'll bring in friends and stuff as we go along, but I also want to bring my daughter into this. You haven't met Ariana yet, and you'll see her in the AT videos. She is my best friend. She's my love. She's my reason for living. And without her, I wouldn't be around, or I wouldn't be in the condition that I'm in right now. She really pulled me out of that trail depression and helped me to fight back and get back to where I was before I went on the trail. So, I love you, baby. You're my life. And I'll never, ever leave you for that long again. Next time I go on a long distance hike or a through hike, she's going with me. I've decided that. So, but you're going to come through the journey with us. You know, with me and her, I'm going to teach her. I've still got a lot to teach her. And I want you and your kids to come along for the ride. And you won't get this vulgar, cursing every other word type of guy. I'm going to clean it up and make it child-friendly. But, yeah. As you can see, with the old kayak, and yes, I still got the same old gear. The same old hammock and me boat net. But I'm on a river trip down here in southern Missouri. Eminence, Missouri, the current river. which also has one of the largest freshwater springs in the world. And it's beautiful. That's one thing about Missouri. If you've never been here before, the rivers out here in southern Missouri, I can't speak for northern, like the Mississippi and the Missouri, those rivers are trashed. All right, they've destroyed those rivers long, long ago. But the southern Missouri, our river systems are pristine. They're beautiful. This is part of the Ozark National Scenic Riverways. And, I mean, it's gorgeous. And look at these bluffs behind me. You know, this is what this river is. It's these beautiful limestone cliffs and bluffs. I mean, look at this. Check this out, guys. I actually left out last night, but it was dark and I had to hurry up and get downriver to find a place to camp before it was pitch black. You know, I left at dusk. But when I get to camp, luckily I got this camp, and boom, a cave. And I know you've heard of Jesse James and the Merrimack Caverns and stuff. If you haven't, Jesse James was a western outlaw during the Civil War and stuff, and whenever he became an outlaw, he would roam through these hills and hide in caves similar to this, some bigger. His base of operations was in Merrimack Caverns, this gigantic, humongous cave system that goes on for miles. You'll see it sometime. I'll do a video about it. I'll go down there and do a video. Yeah, let's get in this cave. Let's check it out. This is cool. As you can see, somebody already turned this into a home once upon a time. But this place, southern Missouri is just riddled with these caves, guys. And they are awesome. Got some little game trails running around. And the beautiful river. So I've also, as you can see, I've kind of put some weight back on since the trail. Yeah. I mean, I lost 45 pounds while out on the trail. I started at 210 pounds and ended at 169 pounds, which was great, but what wasn't so great is a lot of that weight I lost was the muscle mass on my body. I used to be a pretty strong, big guy, and I lost a lot of muscle mass out there. Not good at all. But yeah. So I'm gonna eat me some breakfast in my hammock. Chug, that's for you. And I will hit you guys up in a little bit. I'm gonna take you on a little tour of my rig here. My little homemade setup here. I bought this kayak. It's a Field and Stream. I bought this kayak on Craigslist for, I think it was 250 bucks. Had it for about 3 or 4 years now. It has served me well. It's a good ship, I tell you. A good ship, lad. But yeah, so as you can see, I put my own little Celtic spin on it. Because yes, I am an Irishman. But, so, to run you through the kayak, I have a camera mount that I made myself. Actually, it's an old camera mount from a camera system off of a building, because that's what I do for a living, is install camera systems, security systems, computer networks, you name it, anything low voltage. And then I've got the Gator Grips cup. I think that's what it's, cup holder, I think that's what it's called. This thing will clamp on to anything, and it's got some power. I mean, it will hold. I could put a 44-ounce cup in there completely full to the brim, and it's not coming unclipped from that. I like that little setup. I rigged that up myself. And then I've got one of my waterproof little dry pouches. And the yak pads. kayak seat cover. Comfort. Comfort, folks. That's a comfort item right there. I mean, that thing, it's like a memory gel, and it kicks butt, guys. It really does. I mean, this thing was completely terrible to sit on prior to that thing, and it is a dream now. And I got the old paddle tassel here. Keep my paddle from floating away. That's a Sea Force or some crap. Sea Eagle. Sea Eagle paddle. Came with the kayak for 250 bucks. Then I've got me pirate flag, lad. That's me flag. I fly it proudly. As you can see, this is a fishing trip too. I got my fishing pole. Yeah. When I do, you know, this is more like a fishing trip. So I bring the comfort. Got the old Moulins chair. Got my dry bag pack. My other dry bag that I brought on the AT. All this gear is still from the AT. I mean, my tarp's got a little wear and tear, but other than that, my hammock and my bug net and all that stuff, it held strong. Oh, there's my pink airplane pillow. I like pink. I like pink airplane pillows. Makes me feel like I'm laying in the bosom of a beautiful lady. But yeah, just out here having a good old solo fun trip on the current river. Oh, there's some fish jumping. Man, there's some fish jumping out here. I want to catch them. Come hither so I can catch you, my friends. I will not keep you. I will put you back. I know, you don't like having a hook through your lip. Who would? I mean, some people do. You know, there's some people that pierce every part of the Patrick nuts roasting on a canister fire. Kayaks waiting by the river. Fish to be caught, life to be sought. No, 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 no. I just want to say that I really miss a lot of the people I met on the AT. I mean, you guys were great people. Me and McStudley may not have gotten along very well, but I consider a lot of you good friends. There's so many people that I met out there that, I mean, when I set out on the AT, I set out to reinstill my faith in humanity. And while the AT was expensive as hell, I will say that, the other side of it, it's just that humanity side. Miss Janet, oh, I miss you, Miss Janet. Yeah, the other side is definitely there. And it did it for me. It reinstilled my faith that there really is good people out there. You know, you win some, you lose some. I feel like I won. May have lost a brother, but I gained a lot of really close friends. And I'll be back in touch again. I'm sorry that it's been a while. If you're watching these videos, you'll understand. I'm sure everybody went through trail depression when they got off the trail. It was hard to go back to real life and to go back to that struggle, you know. But hit me up. Hit me up. Look at this, people. Isn't this beautiful? This is the old Current River. Nice, huh? I love the river. I love the river. So freaking beautiful. Like I was saying before, guys, I'm gonna take this in a different direction. you're gonna come along on the journey too. See me and Ariana's adventures, all the adventures we go on. There's quite a few. We try to stay outside as much as possible. So depression has kept me kind of reclusive, but I'm done. I'm done being depressed. Figure what better way to quarantine yourself during this COVID crap than to quarantine yourself to a river. Yeah. There we go. Got some turbulence, folks. Got some fucking turbulence. Oh shit. Oh shit. Get away from it. Get away from it. No. Yeah, I didn't want to be in that current and let that current drag me into that tree over there. I know you say it. I know you say it. Sitting back here towing a line, hoping to catch me some fish. It's beautiful. It's kind of an overcast day. We're supposed to be seeing that Sahara dust storm rolling in today. So, dust storm that came all the way from Africa. This water is cold as hell too, people. Doing about 18, 20 miles in 2 days, 2.5 days. I'm not out here for speeding, I'm out here for relaxation and fishing. Look at this scenery. I love it out here. It's by far my favorite area in Missouri. Mark Twain National Forest, and which the Ozark National Scenic Riverway runs directly through it. There's quite a few different rivers. If you're a kayak enthusiast or a canoer, you love the water, come visit this place. It's beautiful out here. The water is crystal clear, spring fed. Even on a 100-degree day, this water would be ice cold. Look at this little guy. Oh, I've picked up a passenger. Bet you're moving faster than you ever moved in your life, huh, mate? Yeah, it's my little buddy, McSnaily. Leaves a path of goo wherever he goes. My good friend. Known him for about 7 minutes now. So. Yeah, look at this. It's just gorgeous. Look how clear this water is. Crystal clear, people. Crystal clear. Let's give you a look-see. You want to take a look-see? Take a look-see. It's so cold it frosts up the lens on the camera. Damn. Oh, I missed the forest, man. I missed it. I love you, river. Alright. I think I'm gonna push off now, people. Talk to you in a minute. Peace. Look at these bluffs. They're pretty. Let's go check it out. Look at this, guys. I'm in a little eddy here. It's pushing me backwards. Yeah. I like them eddies. I like Eddie. Didn't really like Tommy that much. He was a dick. Eddie's a cool motherfucker. It looks like it's gonna rain. That sucks. Nuggets. Nuggets. Big nuggets. Alright, people. I gotta get out of this eddy. Again. Go screw with them. Shit. Big rock. Big rock. I'm gonna go screw with them a little bit. Those guys flipped over earlier. Dropped a bunch of beer. I grabbed a couple of them. I'm gonna go screw with them, tell them they need to flip over again.
Kayak, have you?
An orange kayak?
Yeah.
You lost a kayak? Oh shit.
Well, we lost the kayak too, but we're just worried about the kayak.
No.
We're not worried about the guy on it.
Oh, the guy on it?
You ever seen him?
No.
No, we just passed him. Have you seen him beer?
No, you need to flip over again though. I'm out.
Got some empty. You want a beer?
Yeah, sure. I ain't gonna turn it down. What do you got? McUltra? I love McUltra. Hell yeah. You offering out somebody else's beer now? Right on, guys.
Again? That guy right there, give you that beer, gets the best blowjob you ever had.
Oh shit.
Thanks, brother. At least today, I mean, the options are limited.
What's up, people? Oh, I just got done taking me a little siesta. It was nice. I got here about 5 o'clock to my new camp, my tonight camp, and set up camp. Decided I'm gonna take a little nappy poo, and that's what I did. Yep, this is tonight's campsite. It's actually a pretty cool little spot back here. There's the Currents River. There's my fire pit. And now it is time to cook myself some steak. Some meat. Meat. Right, I'll holler at you guys in a minute. I'm gonna cook me some meat. Got a little crawler here. See? Yeah. Got a little flame where it shouldn't be up there. So what's up, people? I am just sitting here, chillaxing in the forest. Well, on a gravel bar. I'm on an island. It's a pretty kick-ass little island, actually. Got a creek behind me. The Current River to my right. I don't know which way that is. That's probably east. Yeah, it's east. Sitting here listening to some music, relaxing.